What's up, everybody? Welcome. I'm Claire B, and we are going to do Pisces. So, Pisces was last on the roster last month, and you're the second on the roster this month. I did yours the same day, or no, not at the same day, but today is Easter. Ooh, alright, we're using the Higher Self Oracle for you. See what came out. This one came out like this, so we're going to leave this like this until the end. That will connect it all together. So, we have transformation. Wow, look how beautiful that is. Perspective, manifest, and overcome obstacles. Okay, so let me just feel this energy. It's like we're going through this transformation, and if you see, it reminds me there's two people, or a person and a spirit here, and it's like she is sucking in from the spirit with her heart. So this is a connection between heart and spirit. And that comes when you see her eyes are closed and she is on her knees with her chest out, almost like being vulnerable to the spirit, and she is letting all her guard down. So that way, this reminds me of you see this octopus? This reminds me of, you know, when octopuses get scared or something, they put off that ink for like their predators or whatever. That's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of like some kind of ink. So perhaps, and it doesn't seem like this is the spirit. Perhaps the spirit is sucking that negativity out of us. That's what we need to do. We need to dispose of this negativity. Just give it to the spirit. The spirit will take it. And that's what needs to be done in order for these obstacles to be overcome. For us to overcome these obstacles, we have to manifest this. But before this manifestation has to occur, the perspective must change. Here we have our higher self, our subconscious, and our conscience. This is like a trinity, and in order for this perspective to like come full circle, for all of these to be connected, the subconscious and the conscience both have to be connected to this higher self. And in order for these two to be both connected, your conscience and your subconscious be connected to your higher self, it's like you have to know what your higher self looks like. Subconsciously. Perhaps subconsciously you know, but consciously you don't know. It's like the conscience is almost like blurred out. So perhaps we have to be conscious of the subconscious and our higher self, the connection from that. Now, the white from the higher self is here in the manifestation. This, See that? In order for us to manifest into our higher selves, we almost have to have like a intricate details of what it looks like. Let's read this manifest. I open up right to the page and see. There's a little poem by Wayne Dyer, D-Y-E-R, and it says, imagine it. Imagine it. It says, imagine it as if it were your reality. Allow no distractors, but most important, assume the feeling of it. And you will merge with it, and it will merge with you, so that it is no longer a duality. It is you becoming one with what you desire. So that's how I see it here. There's a duality between your subconscious and your conscience. And like this little poem said, Mr. Dyer here, these two must become one in order for this to manifest. Now, all creations come from the mind. We are so powerful. Our brains, our minds are so powerful. We can't even begin to fathom how powerful we truly are. The divine creates through the infinite intelligence of the mind, and we create utilizing the same process. This card indicates a need to recognize that you too are a creator and possess manifesting abilities. It is within you to harness the power of your creative faculties and to call upon the wisdom of your imagination to manifest your desires into form. Do not worry about the size of your dreams, because everything is possible. Your higher self is asking you to get clear on what you want to create without worrying about any possible limitations. Write down the number one thing you wish to manifest. Consider creating a journal or vision board to reinforce the dream in your mind. Additionally, feel how it would be to actually manifest your dream. Like, for instance, if your dream was to have this fancy car, you would imagine yourself driving this fancy car. You would draw a picture of you in this car. I would get keys, do whatever you got to do to make you feel like you have this car. The more you feel like you own it, the closer you are to owning it. So, because the feeling aspect of manifestation increases its power. By you feeling that way, that increases it makes you closer. It gets you closer. So, keep a consistent positive mindset throughout the manifestation process, since that joyful energy will manifest your dream more quickly. If your mindset or energy constantly fluctuates while manifesting, it sends mixed signals to the universe. Consistency is the key. Meditate and ask your higher self to provide the right guidance to execute it. I guess that's what we have to do, sit into meditation in order for that perspective to come out. To get that guidance. While you may have a very clear idea on what it takes to manifest, your higher self's vision is holistic and knows the best path forward to make your dream a reality. Your higher self will also be able to identify any necessary pitfalls or obstacles when it comes to manifesting your visions. You may experience occasional rerouting during the manifestation process, but trust the direction you'll be given. Take one step at a time and follow the breadcrumbs your higher self leaves for you. Surrender to the divine timing during this process. Make sure you trust your gut feelings about people and opportunities that come your way. If a door closes, accept that that door wasn't for you. Remember to repeatedly visualize, feel, and take guided action steps, and your dream will manifest. So perhaps that's what we have to do in order for us to overcome this obstacle. Not perhaps, definitely. Now let's turn this over and see what we have. Ooh, you are not alone, Pisces. Hence that. Hence that. Hence that. Hence that. In every single one of these, I mean, in this one you're alone, but you're really not. Just you have your manifestation. So you are not alone. You see all of that, all of these 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all faces in the clouds that even if you feel alone, you are not alone. It reminds me of like Red Riding Hood. It's almost like you have to be careful who you surround yourself with. You know, the big bad wolf. When you see his teeth, so like Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have. Well, take that as a sign that you know your grandmother don't have them big teeth. So, take that as a sign. Look at these details of the people around you. Who's for you and who's, not for you. It reminds me of that as far as like who's in your boat. So you are not alone. This is from Epictetus. I don't know, Epictetus. Epictetus. All right. Never say you are alone, for you are not alone. Your God and your genius is within. As you walk the spiritual path, you will feel isolated at times. However, this is simply one of the many tricks of the ego, which believes it is a separate entity. It relies on what the world tells you and what the eyes can physically see. The ego is a rational part of our mind that believes you are only a body, not a spirit inhibiting a body. And because of that, you look like a separate being with an individual life, unlinked to anyone or anything. Beyond the ego, there lies knowledge of your true identity. Your higher self holds the key to unlock the memory of your divine selfhood, and by connecting to it, it will reveal that you are eternally connected to source energy and all of creation and are never alone. This card comes to remind you that regardless of where you are, there is always a spiritual team beside you throughout your journey, even if you cannot see them. Your team consists of guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, or deceased loved ones who wish to support you, uplift you, and guide you. The Creator Spirit knows that Earth is one of the most difficult schools in the universe and would not allow you to come here without a vast network of resources to use on your mission. Yes, there will be disappointment, hardship, and failures, but your team is to help you see the light within these dark moments so that way you can move forward fearlessly. If you've been feeling lonely and without support, call out to your spiritual team, since they are more happy to help you and send waves of love your way. If you are unable to sense or feel your spiritual team, then ask your higher self to help you connect, since it knows the best method suitable for you. So Pisces, that reminds me of your reading, your weekly reading. Was it the full moon? It was either the new moon, solar eclipse. I may not have posted it, or another one. I know it was you, Pisces. That you felt alone. There was spirit. There was everybody around you, but you didn't sense it, you didn't hear it, you didn't feel it, nothing. It was like you were so focused on the negative or on something else that you were totally oblivious to all the help that you do have. All the people, friends, family, spirits, whatever the case may be, you're surrounded by guidance, Pisces. All right. I'm going to do the top and the bottom end. So, I guess to help you connect your higher self and the spirit, gratitude is one. And there's something stagnant within. There's something stagnant within that you must release. These emotions, these feelings, whatever is in your cup, or whatever was in your cup. See, this is gratitude and love and like wish fulfillment. And then when it's in reverse, it's like your cup is empty, like the well ran dry. Like you're all out of to get it by here. But then when you have this Prince of Swords, now this is like a new thought, a new energy. And this new thought, new energy comes after releasing this whatever is old or stagnant in your cup. Perhaps you need to cry, or you need to let out this whatever this is, and that will help you. All right. What else will help? To listen. Listen. She's listening. It's almost like someone's gonna come and show you, like, let's see. We have these females, right? It's almost like they're back to back. Now, she's looking towards the future with this manifestation, and it's like she receives it from releasing the past. So something in the past needs to be released in order for this to be manifested. And perhaps that's what this negativity is, this something from the past. And perhaps the card on the top will help us figure out more. Worthiness. Okay, so perhaps this is something from when you were a child, or from a previous relationship, or something from the past where you do not feel worthy enough. But here it is come to tell you, and this horse energy, and this is not any horse. It looks like this horse has two, almost like a ram almost. Let's read this little poem and we'll conclude it with that. Worthiness. So yeah, you are worthy. It reminds me of that one reading, You Are Enough. I think it was Sagittarius, You Are Enough. So this is by Lanya Van Zat. Self-worth is an understanding on an intellectual level. So beautiful. Trusting at the heart level that you are worthy just because you believe that you are. Your worthiness is proven by your existence, your breathing, the beating of your heart. Your mere presence is all that is needed to establish your worth. And that's exactly what the You Were Born Enough card states. It states that all that is ever required of you is to breathe. That's it. The presence of this card signals deep-seated negative beliefs of self-worth have surfaced. So perhaps that's what we have to do. These deep-seated beliefs that we have, these false beliefs, needs to come out. That's what this, that's what has to leave. So that way you may feel worthy, because you're not manifesting this because perhaps you don't feel that you're worthy to have what you desire. And that is untrue. You are worthy of that plus more, Pisces. And this just goes to show. In the modern world, our value is assessed by our appearance, career, social circle, and achievements. When we compare ourselves with others, sudden supposed inadequacies tend to take root in the mind. We create and accept false beliefs about ourselves, which grow and expand in our consciousness, and conclude that we are not good enough or deserving. Perhaps that's what the argument is between here, the worthiness. We create and accept these false beliefs about ourselves, which grow and expand in our consciousness, and conclude that we are not good enough or deserving. However, your spirit knows that your true worth supersedes the value of judgments of the world. This card is a reminder that you are inherently worthy, and your value has already been pre-established by the divine. At times, we allow our previous mistakes to define us and prevent us from feeling that we are good enough. Have some compassion for yourself and abstain from tormenting yourself with harmful thoughts. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes and let them go. Substitute the voice of your inner critic with that of an inner cheerleader. You don't have to focus your energy on proving your worth to the people of the earth. You only need to be yourself and love yourself for who and what you are. Remember that you were created out of love, and you are a being of love. That's beautiful, Pisces. And this is so, so beautiful. So that's what we have to release. This, these thoughts, these false beliefs has to be released. New thoughts have to be formed. They have to connect the conscious with the self-conscious and your higher self. So that way we can manifest and overcome these obstacles. Remember to listen, Pisces, because you are not alone. And what's showing is confusion. So I hope you're still not confused, but if you are to pray. Prayer will take the worries away. Let go, Pisces. Let go. All right, there you are. Like if you resonate, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, thank you so very much, Pisces. We'll see you for our full moon reading. Thank you. Or the new moon and the solar eclipse. Check out your reading there. It goes along with this too. And don't forget to look at your yearly reading to see that goes month to month. And this just goes in detail. Let me know if they connect. Thanks.